Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing the Butcher, because I just feel like Lunara, if I get her in quick match, should be a lot of fun to chase down and hunt. Welcome to the Dragonshire. Enemy team Stitches, Nova, ATC, Rhaegar, and Lunara. Friendly team Lunara, Nubarek, Zagara carries in on the Butcher. I don't know what his Zigzag's name. A little difficult to pronounce there, but we're going to be okay. The first time we're going to be picking up is going to be Invigoration. Reduces hamstring and mana cost and cooldown on heroes, because we're going to want to hit that Q often enough. It looks like we're going to be in the middle. I don't like that at all, but I suppose I can do it. Our Q ability, Hamstring, deals a ton of damage and slows enemies down by 50%, fading over 2 seconds. Our next basic attack will strike immediately, a really great way to chase somebody down and murder them. Butcher's Brand is our W, deals damage to an enemy and costs your basic attacks against them to heal us for 75% of the damage done for 5 seconds. Healing doubled versus heroes, really great ability to sustain, as long as we're able to attack that mark enemy. Of course, our ability, Ruthless Onslaught, charge on an enemy, becoming unstoppable and gaining movement speed. If you reach the target, they are stunned for 1 second, and they take some damage. It's going to be the way we're going to be engaging that Lunara if she gets a little pesky. Our trait is Cold Fresh Meat. Nearby minions drop 1, and heroes drop 3 fresh meats when they die, which you can pick up to gain 1% bonus attack speed. You can hold up to 25 of these at the moment. It looks like we're going to see Lunara right here. Not a big deal, though. We're going to try to engage momentarily. We're going to try to bait her in a little bit. It looks like our friendly monk in a little bit of trouble. We're going to try to dive in closer so he can see us. And remember, grabbing these stacks of fresh meat, very important for the Butcher, as we want to make sure we build up those attack speeds, and later on it's going to help us a lot. It looks like Nova's going to miss the majority of her damage there, but we are going to get stabbed by Lunara several times, and this is a little annoying. It looks like the monk trying to come back here to do a little bit of damage, but I really don't want to engage that deeply. I'm going to let them go. I'm going to sit here and grab some more meat. Once I feel like I am pretty sufficient, then maybe I will go forward. It looks like Nova, where is she at? There she is. She's going to hit me for a lot of damage. I am going to back up, forced to hit up that healing well. Got to be very careful because I'm very, very squishy to those Nova's attacks, and it's becoming a little bit troublesome. I am going to try to rotate bottom if I can. It looks like we do get caught there by the Wisp. The enemy Nova sees us right here. We're going to try to go around. Of course, Stitch is here as well. This is not a great engagement. We got to warn our friendly Lunara this is a bad idea, as the enemy Nova is very close to us, and we don't really want to get there. We're going to be able to grab quite a bit of meat here, though, and then try to begin pushing this lane back a little bit. It looks like a good hook by Stitches. We're going to try to go in here. Since he doesn't have the hook, I just slam him, DPS a little bit, make sure he fades back, and grab some more meat in the middle of the bottom lane. Of course, the friendly team already grabbing that. I'm going to try to harass here if I can. It looks like Stitches is going to fall back, but now, of course, grabbing a ton of meat, I'm going to be able to rotate to the middle lane and help that monk secure that. It looks like our friendly team getting wiped up top. We're going to do our best to try to grab this. It looks like the monk in a good spot. I am going to charge at Lunara. She's going to try to get away. We're going to slow her down. Tons of damage going out. Can the monk secure that? It looks like he can. And we get the Dragon Knight on top of shooting the enemy Lunara way back. I'm going to return to lane. Grab a little bit of experience here if we can, to make sure we get those meat stacks all the way up while that Dragon Knight pushes forward. And of course, we're also helping push the lane, so this is not too selfish. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... Ooh, we need to get out of here. 1 second. Let's go ahead and engage their Nova. Trying to get a couple attacks there just to heal up. Then maybe charge at her. She's going to go invisible a second sooner, but we're going to be able to do a ton of damage and just shoot her back. Her friendly team trying to peel against me. However, ATC going the wrong way. We are able to get out of here in the nick of time. The next challenge should be... more damage for hamstring on moving and pair targets. Basically, when we get a good slow, we're going to be able to hit it for a little bit harder, and that's exactly what we need. It looks like Stitches in a bad spot. We're going to slow him down. He's going to take a lot of damage, but he is going to make it on the other side of the gate just in the nick of time. We got to keep an eye out for that enemy Nova. She wants to come in here from behind. We might be able to pick up a good Q on her, and that might be a kill, although our Dragon Knight does come down. Friendly team trying to rotate here. Let's go ahead and just slow him down and then try to back up. It looks like Rhaegar in a really bad spot. Nova at the edge of my attack ability. I'm going to try to charge right in on her. I think that's the real one. I'm going to mark her. I'm going to try to chase. Of course, my friendly teammates kind of body blocked me a little bit. We weren't able to secure that. But Zagara with tons of damage almost picks up the kill. Lunara a little bit chaotic as the monk also went down really aggressively trying to pick up another kill. But it's quite alright. We did damage. We got a couple towers, and now we're going to be able to rotate. Absolutely no issues here. Let me go ahead and engage on ATC a little bit just to scare him. Move him away. Of course, I do not want to get ganked by Nova. Very low health. Let's go ahead and hit up that healing wall. 2 kills to 0. So far we have 4,000 hero damage. Not too bad. However, the friendly team leaving the middle lane alone. Not the best thing we can do, so I'm going to try to rotate that way if I can. Warning of danger on the friendly monk because he is by himself down there. And of course, all we want to do is soak that XP to that level 10 so that we can get some heroic abilities. So far, pretty confident that once we get a little bit more power on our side, we're going to be able to dive in at that backline. That Nova very, very squishy, as well as that Lunara is going to give us a lot of opportunity to make him really uncomfortable, while our teammates were going to be really, really easy time of killing the front line. Especially because that Rhaegar is going to be very focused in the back line, as well as ETC trying to peel from me. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be Abattoir, increasing the maximum fresh meat amount by a little bit, so we're going to be able to pick up quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and try to brand Rhaegar if he tried to chase me, but of course he doesn't, and now we're going to just sit here, soak a little bit of lane XP, and wait. We don't want to go too aggressively because of course no one can pick us up, so we're going to try to grab that meat and return to this relative safety of our wall. Now trying to get ourselves in a good position. It looks like the monk did see the enemy Noah. We're going to grab some more meat. He's going to heal us once, maybe twice. He does not have the second breath of heaven yet, or he maybe didn't pick it up. I have not paid attention to what I'm doing. It looks like the next active shrines are going to be in 8 seconds. I'm really greedy. Let's get some meat and then rotate to the bottom lane. Maybe we can pick up a kill there on that Lunara. She's in a little bit of a bad spot if we catch her out of position here. It looks like we're going to be able to do just that, slowing her down and then doing a ton of damage. She's going to get away with no health. Never mind, we do pick it up, and of course ETC in a lot of trouble as well. We got to make sure we capture this shrine though to the knight and to the enemy team. There's going to be a lot of meat down there in the bottom, which I'm going to try to get as soon as I can, just to make sure that I am topped off with as much damage as I possibly can. ETC trying to be annoying. Of course, carries him in a good spot to grab that. I'm going to try to help him out as there is Rhaegar and Noah probably going to rotate down here very soon. Let's go ahead and try to get on him if we can. There we go. We're going to try to basically annoy him to no end. Here comes the stun. Tons of damage going out. One more hamstring. He's very slow and a lot of trouble. Manages to actually get away. And of course, we lose the top shrine at the worst time possible, which means the enemy team is going to rescue their Dragon Knight. Or at least prevent us from getting it. Sorry, that's a phrase. It looks like we have nobody on the top lane. A strong offensive engagement on the bottom. I need to try to stay in the middle to defend. However, this is a little bit of a compromised situation. Let's go ahead and engage down here since they haven't gone to the top yet. Try to be super aggressive and try to get something done. Let's go ahead and charge at ETC. This is going to be able to slow him down significantly and then just shoo him out of the way. The enemy team about to come in here. We basically want to stay here in the bushes, kill that guy, and prevent them from rushing our backline because, of course, our squishies need a little bit of health. Let's go ahead and slow this guy down, do as much damage as we can, shoot him back. Here comes Lunara. We should be able to engage here with a brand. He's going to give us quite a little bit of health, and of course, we're going to just completely destroy ETC. Going to try to chase! Oh, a little too far gone, and Nova's going to do a lot of damage to us, but a little too late as we're going to be able to escape here. The monk giving us a little bit of healing, and I should have another healing well up, so not a big deal. So see, Butcher, you can actually do misplays on him now, and it's perfectly fine as we're going to grab Lamp to the slaughter. I feel like that's the correct thing to grab. Here comes the enemy Nova. We're going to be able to shoot her a little bit. Here comes the stun, and then also chain her up a little bit, brand her, and we're going to be able to sit here and kill her while we heal ourselves. Well, here comes Stitches. Not a great look. I am going to get hooked though. I'm going to brand him again to slow him down a little bit more. Do a ton of damage. He's going to be forced way back. And of course, I want to grab the shrine as a priority. ETC coming down here. It's going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and slow him down. It looks like we do grab the shrine though, and that's all we need. Let's go ahead and stun Stitches. Here comes the Q. Tons of damage. Can we get a brand? Or I'm going to switch and do the brand on ETC. Get a little bit of healing while I wait for my friendly teammates to come. Tons of damage going out. We're going to be able to slow both of these guys down. This guy very low. He gets taken down. We secure the bottom shrine. The enemy team in a really terrible spot. Lunar running away at the last second. But Stitches, can we get to him? Oh, 2 seconds. We're going to charge really aggressively. Bam! And here comes the hamstring. Tons of damage. We were going to brand him just for fun. He does heal himself by kicking us, but of course, tons of damage. Slow down yet again. Oh, almost get him down, but a little too late. As Stitches manages to get away in the nick of time. Of course, Noah somewhere around here. We got to keep an eye out in case he wants to kill Karazhan. Not a big deal. We grab the Dragon Knight yet again and push down this bottom lane. Strong teamwork, though. Strong teamwork on the front team. Even though, ironically, the enemy team is, I believe, a 4-stack. And we don't have any party members on this side, but we're doing fairly well. Let's go ahead and just focus our damage here on the fort for the moment being. I'm recovering a little bit of mana and seeing where people are going. And then, of course, let's go ahead and grab ETC right there. The Maw, a little unfortunate as it overlaps with my skills. I am going to get taken down. Tons of damage going down on me. And, of course, the Mosh Pit. Going to grab myself and, of course, a Nubarak. But that's not a big deal as the Dragon Knight chases Nova. He throws a little bit of fire very close to getting a kill. We should have left there ages ago, but that's quite alright. We get the middle fort, and now we should warn our friendly Lunara of danger. We should be able to grab the bottom fort as well. Pretty good map presence, even though we got killed. Not a big deal. Great punt and Stitches, and the Dragon Knight is just getting started. 13 seconds to go, though. He's doing quite a bit of damage to the enemy ETC. Of course, the enemy Lunara. Here comes Rhaegar on the other side. This guy should retreat already. Only's got 5 seconds. Great punt to try to get out of the way. We're going to try to begin running this way, see if we can help him out. Lunara on the front of the team doing a ton of damage to Rhaegar, and the monk dashing away in the nick of time. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be, extra damage to our charge. Yeah, there we go. And now we're going to try to come in here as the cavalry in the nick of time. Tons of damage going down for Lunara. Can we pick up damage there on ETC? Yes, we can. And of course, Lamps to the slaughter on that side. Gonna slow them down, switching targets to Stitches. He's gonna get taken down. Rhaegar in a lot of trouble. That's a double kill, and the enemy team about to get away. Great stun. Can we get the slow? It looks like we can. The ATC sacrificing himself for the good of his comrades. That's quite alright, though. We're gonna be able to do a ton of damage, pick up the kill, and almost pick up the kill on Nova as well. Let's grab the meat. The meat is important because, of course, we did die and we lost a whole bunch of stacks. Now we're back to full, and this should let us do a ton of damage on the fort, so we can get some more XP lead here. True level advantage there, definitely significant as the enemy team is struggling to deal with our nonsense. I am going to suggest we get some giants for the time being, because pushing that might be good, but of course the enemy team is coming back relatively soon. We're able to clear this up fairly quickly to be able to steal their giants and, of course, grab our own. Gotta put us in a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and go here, do a little bit of damage, and mount up as the enemy team is approaching. We do steal their giants. We run away. Great use of the impale there by Anubarak. Of course, we block the hook from Stitches by the giants, and now we're just gonna back away. I might start these giants, but the enemy team are likely to come here, so I'm gonna be careful about it. I want to keep an eye out to where they're going, and then maybe engage in the back line. It looks like Stitches in the bottom lane might be going there for a little bit of action. No, excuse me, and we're gonna try to see what we do. The shrines are coming up in 28 seconds. It looks like Stitches is just straight up down here, but he does walk away. At the last time, Lunar trying to Hearth. Not a great time. We need to definitely hook up with the rest of our teammates and make sure that we're doing something intelligent, because, of course, if we do die, the enemy team gets the freebie there. We did see Nova here for a brief second. I lost positioning on her. I don't know where she went. It's a little bit regrettable because I could have gotten a kill on her quite easily. And now we're going to try to come in here and, of course, back up. Oh, great engagement there. Let's go ahead and get on this side. So we're going to do this side. We're going to go ahead and throw lamps to the slaughter. We do get mosh pitted, which is going to save the enemy Rhaegar's life. We're going to take a lot of damage. As soon as we're out of here, we're going to charge right at the healer, which is also going to get us out of harm's way, and then go ahead and brand him. Going to give us a little bit of healing and just shoo him off as we're getting on a better position. Of course, the friendly team chasing their ATC very low on health. The Monk completely obliterating him, and the chase is on, but of course, the enemy team gets away. I'm going to go ahead and grab the shrine, let my teammates know. That was a pretty good close engagement there, and we managed to get out on top with just a little bit of an advantage before the enemy team turns things around. A really good thing about the Butcher is keeping those charges when it's opportune to try to get the defensive stuff. However, the enemy team not really defending the middle. We get yet another Dragon Knight, 9 kills to 5. 29,000 for Karasim, 26,000 damage for us. Really good job on his part, 19,000 for the enemy Nova. It looks like we're just going to be okay with just pushing here. We're going to grab Blood Frenzy, more meat, more damage. I like it as we try to engage there. We're trying to bait ETC. He does hook us back, not a big deal, but the last thing we want to do is we don't want to get mosh pitted. ETC very low on health. We should be able to charge right here. Oh, he gets away. And of course, we can't really do much else. Let's go ahead and lamps to the slaughter this guy. We were going to put him way back here. He can't get out. Oh, the punt was real. I need to hit him to heal. But of course, we are forced way back out of here as we were unable to secure the kill. Stitch is trying to go really aggressively there on Lunar. We're going to punish him by doing a lot of damage. We do pick up the kill. Here comes the kill on Nova as well if we can. We're going to head and charge at the enemy Rhaegar. Here he goes. Slow down and then a little bit of damage just to heal ourselves. And that is going to be a guaranteed kill right there to slow down. Oh, never mind. I got a little too cocky and sped up, and of course he gets away, but we do enough damage. Our Monk does eventually go down. A little bit of a sad day for us. We got a little bit carried away there. I think we could have done a little bit better if I kept chasing, but I thought he was going to die for sure because I thought his cooldown was down, but that's where you should check the talents on your enemy team. Let's go ahead and clear out the lane and return to the well so we can get a little bit more mana. Meanwhile, let's look at the stats. We do have 32,000 damage done of friendly Karasim, an astonishing 40,000 damage done on top of the 22,000 healing, which is pretty good. The enemy team, 23,000 damage for Nova, 11 kills to 6, ladies and gentlemen, not too bad. We do have 5 killing blows as the Butcher. That's what you expect because we hit very hard. When somebody has like the low amount of health, we're going to be able to just pound on them and completely obliterate them. Let's go ahead and try to get this kill really quickly if we can. Get these giants pushing on the bottom lane. A little bit of a mistimed brand there. Did not mean to do that, as basically I got no healing format. Of course, the enemy Nova right here. I'm going to try to secure this and get out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to get jumped by her and a posse of nonsense. So we're going to try to return to our friendly team. It looks like we're going to try to grab some bruisers here. And Uberek a little bit low on health. Let's go ahead and engage in these guys as fast as we can to make sure he gets out of here unscathed. And we get some push going in the top lane as well. Of course, Karasim sees the Wisp. I don't know why he's not killing it, but there we go. We're just being buddies hanging out in the bottom lane and try to rotate up here because Lunara in a little bit of a bad spot. He's going to try to run away. We're going to try to grab Stitches right here. Lunara gets broken up and we need to back away. It looks like the friendly Monk not really knowing what to do. I'm trying to get close to him so he can dash away, but it looks like he goes the wrong way, and that is quite a ride, man. He tried to do the 7-sided strike to get out of there. I could have engaged a little bit closer so he could get away, but I feel like it would have been a double kill on the friendly team. I'm going to warn some danger, and then maybe try to come in here for a fight. Of course, 27 seconds. We're down 2 players. It looks like the friendly team getting caught on top, and it looks as Zagara is going to go down as well. We need to try to play super careful at this point, and not the thing we want to do. Definitely grabbing the bottom one seems more sensible. However, Nubrek sneaking up here to try to grab this top one. I need to stay with him in case there is a little bit of a silly engagement if we can. Let's go ahead and engage right there on Stitches. He's going to take a lot of damage. Double stun. And then, of course, damage on top of that. We're going to be able to lamp to the slaughter him. He can't get away. Tons of damage. We're healing ourselves. And we might be able to pick up a kill. Yes, we can. And, of course, the Nubrek begins to chase the Lunara. Really good pick there on the friendly team because, of course, now they're going to have a hard time dealing with us. We're going to try to stay up here and defend this top shrine. As long as we have this, the enemy team can't really grab anything. Nova gets away in the nick of time, and now we can begin to engage. Oh, that was bad. They were warning me about it, and I get taken down there. I really couldn't do much else about that. I was trying to get them away from Nubrek. He does engage, though, eventually here, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Lunar should back away and grab the Dragon Knight. That is the more sensible thing to do, although ETC already there in the back lane. Oh my god, and Nubrek gets away with almost no health. Lunar doing a bunch of damage to Nova, but she does get away at the end, and now we have both shrines for the enemy team about to grab this. It looks like Zagara coming up here to deal with that. Nothing's a regrettable maul, but you know, what are you going to do? It looks like Lunar was on a little bit of lag. Now, excuse me, the enemy team majority here in the middle lane. The monk in a lot of trouble, doing a ton of damage, picks up the kill, and he's trying to get away. Breath of Heaven jumps on Rhaegar, tons of damage, forces their heroic, and now Lunara coming in here to assist this monk, completely obliterating the enemy team. There goes the mosh pit. Not a big deal, though, as she's going to be able to take a lot of damage. He does dash away. Here comes a new Rack until Zagara. Tons of banelings coming out. The Hunter Killer. This ETC in a lot of trouble, sacrificing himself for the rest of his team. It looks like he's going to go down the Breath of Heaven one more time. They pick up the kill. Now we're in Nubarek, securing the Dragon Knight. And yet another one. Tons of damage going down to Stitches. The Fire Breath. Here comes the Rhaegar trying to heal him, but the monk does so much damage, just straight up blasting him in the face. And they're going to force him back. Of course, the enemy Lunar doing a good job of leaving those Qs behind and doing a little bit of damage. Of course, our monk going to have to hang back and try to make sure he gets his mana back, or his health back. We are going to kill these guys to grab a little bit more meat. Remember, whenever we die, we do lose a fair chunk of it, which is not something we want to do. Let's go ahead and engage right here. Lamps to the slaughter on top of the 7-sided strike. There's nowhere he was going. We pick up a kill and Stitches there relatively easily. And now we're level 20. Time for Nexus Blades. Slaughterhouse a lot better if you think about it, but Nexus Blades makes you do so much damage that I can't resist. The enemy Nova right there, avoiding the Dragon Breath by a little bit. And we're going to try to get ourselves in a good position as we engage right here. Stunning Rhaegar, doing a ton of damage. Might be able to force something else. It looks like we try to get away. Here comes the mosh pit. We need to try to get out. Slow down on Stitches. Zagara managing to run away. And now we're going to try to escape. It looks like he keeps kicking him this way. Going to slow him down a little bit here and just chase him. For sake of just defending our Zagara, we're going to be able to heal ourselves here. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. We're going to be able to charge away and pick up a kill right there. But now we might die. That was really, really cocky. I'm going to try to get away. But, of course, Lunara coming in here as well. I'm going to definitely go down. It was a trade of 1 for 1. Not a big deal. My friendly monk did not have a problem because, of course, he went damage. And he was also hearthing. So not a big deal. We do die. But we got the kill, and it felt good. It felt so good. We have 46,000 damage done, which is really not top of anything. Barely beating Zagara, of course. The Karis is in, man. I don't know what build he's doing, but this is the way to go. Heals, dash, okay. So pretty standard stuff. He just picked up the healing. He does so much damage, and a fairly good amount of healing. Of course, Rhaegar here with a 70,000. A lot better. Sorry. Oh, Jesus, my controller was not, my keyboard control was not on point right there. It looks like we did pick up a kill on Nova. Great jump in here, and Nubrek doing a great amount of CC. This Lunara overextended, gets picked up. Our Lunara doing a lot of poke damage. That poison complete whittling down Stitches. Here comes the heroic, not in time, and Lunara picks up the last hit of those Stitches, healing himself. But here comes the monk, punches it 3 times in the back of the head, and that is going to be another kill. The friendly team doing a really good job. Now finally ETC saying, I'm going to come and defend. But it's a little too scary up here. They're not even level 20 yet, and the friendly team engaging really thoroughly, pushing this as far as it'll go, getting another keep kill. Beginning to do a little bit of damage here on the core. 18 seconds till Nova's back. We might as well kill this. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time, but tons of damage going out. The monk engaging ETC. Great 7-sided strike, blowing him up. Here comes the mosh pit. A little bit in the middle of nowhere. Lunar shoots him in the face with a spear, and that's all he wrote. Now the enemy team is going to begin to trickle there. Can they do anything about it? Probably not, as the core is already at 50% health. I barely make it in time. Maybe I can punch Nova in the face. That'll be something I can do. Great precision strike, but I'll get the last hit of the core, I think. It looks like we do win there. 21 kills to 12. 7 killings blows, 6 assists, 3 deaths. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video. I probably won't see a video tomorrow anyway because I'll have a thing to do on the weekend. But I will see you all on Monday.